beauties, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kenzie, and for today's video we're going to be talking about the super exciting new collection from As I Am. It's not really like too new, it's been like a month at this point, but I definitely wanted to get a review up for you guys. I did go ahead and do a braid out, so if you guys are curious on how I achieved this braid out, as well as my overall thoughts and my 2 products from the entire collection that I would highly recommend to you, then definitely keep on watching and let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, I have my hair sectioned off into 4 sections, and that's because yesterday was wash day. And for my wash day, what I went ahead and did is I co-washed with the GroWash. It's a cleansing cream conditioner. And then I went in and I conditioned with the conditioner, which is a strengthening and hydrating treatment. This GroWash is super hydrating and conditioning. I'm able to detangle my hair with it as well as cleanse my hair. And then the conditioner also works as like a little deep conditioner as well. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. You're getting the utmost amount of conditioning as possible. So yeah, that's what I did last night. So I'm not going to necessarily be doing a braid out tutorial or a first impressions, just because I have been playing with these products for like a month now. I'm pretty familiar with them. I know how I feel about them pretty much to the T at this point because I've tried them more than once. So today it's mostly just gonna be like a review slash demo. That way you can see how it holds up for a braid out. And then I can give you guys like my final opinion as far as how I feel about the products in a whole. Just because, like I said, I have been playing with them for a while, so I do have a pretty solid opinion. So without further ado, I'm talking so much, and let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright, so now I have my super soft, freshly washed hair all ready to go. So, okay, now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, this is gonna be so hard to explain, but I don't want a part in the back of my head going like right down the middle of my head, because then when I take the braid out, it's gonna leave a part like down my head, and I just don't want that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I don't know how to explain it, I'm just gonna show you guys, okay? Okay. Alright, I hope you guys caught what I was doing there, but now I'm just going to go ahead and twist this section out of the way so that I can go ahead and work on this section. So like I was saying, I don't necessarily want this to be a tutorial, but I am going to kind of like walk you through step by step what I'm doing. If you guys want a more detailed breakdown of what I'm doing, then of course, like I said, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and I will do that for you. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to be focusing on the products. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do before I actually go ahead and start applying the products for the leave out portion, the new Long and Luxe line has a really dope product that I'm excited to share with you guys. This is the Scalp Serum, and it says that it's a strengthening hair treatment. Now, like I said, I have been playing with these products for a while, and what I've come to the conclusion as far as this product is that because it isn't necessarily like an oil, it's not necessarily an oil, and because it's more or less like a yogurty consistency, it doesn't necessarily absorb into your hair super easily, like you can see here. The best way I found to use this product is to use it on damp hair. So what I like to do is on damp hair, I take about a milliliter and I just add that to my scalp like that. And I just take the pads, not the nails, but the pads of my fingers, and I just kind of massage that into my scalp a little bit. This is a completely honest review. I haven't noticed too much of a difference using that scalp treatment. However, you know, it's one of those things that you definitely have to be consistent with. As of right now, for this first month, I definitely haven't been as consistent as I should have been, but just based off what I've noticed so far from using it sporadically is that it is a cool product. I just haven't seen like major changes or results. So now the first actual product that I'm going to be going in with is the Grow Yogurt, and this is the leave-in conditioner. Now the leave-in conditioner, y'all, first of all, everything smells so good. And speaking of yogurt, I've actually noticed a yogurt theme, I guess you can say. Everything seems to have like a really yogurty consistency, smell, and texture to it. So I have definitely noticed that for sure. The way everything smells is bomb. The packaging is not the standard brown packaging that we know As I Am to have, so that's pretty awesome. I think the packaging looks really nice and sleek. While applying the leave-in to my hair, it has a lot of slip, which I really can appreciate a lot. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of products that provide a lot of slip, so that is really nice, and I can dig that. Now for this braid out, I'm actually going to be doing the LOC method. So I just went in with the leave-in. Now I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of an oil, which I will be using coconut oil as my oil of choice. I'm going to add that to my ends and just kind of really distribute that through my hair. The L stands for leave-in, the O stands for oil, and the C stands for cream. So for my cream of choice, I'm going to be using the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, which is a curl defining cream. Now, can we talk about the size of this, y'all? Like, it comes with 16 ounces, and look how thick the consistency is. Look how thick. It's so, whoa. It's super thick. It's not sticky, but it's got some hold to it. Like, if I'm comparing it to the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, the hibiscus one, this is completely different. Like, this is a lot thicker, whereas the Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture is more or less like a whip almost. This is definitely like a cream. They're definitely texture-wise not the same thing at all. And now for the braiding portion, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through this. I kind of want to just do regular braids, but I feel like I'll get better results if I do like a actual French braids or cornrows or Dutch braids or whatever people want to call them. I don't care. Now what is important is making sure that you are detangling throughout the process of the braid, because you want it to be as tangle free as possible. You want to keep the bottom as neat and tightly coiled as possible. So I kind of just twist it around my finger like that, and then I just kind of boom the ends, so it looks like that. Go ahead and braid this one. In this section right here, I have all of my products, and just take a look at how well it smooths down my hair, and look at the definition, yo. I don't know if you guys can see this, but like the definition for not having, my hair is the type of hair that really needs like some sort of styler or gel, and I don't have a styler or gel in my hair, and to see that it has this much definition and like it really tamed the frizz on top of my head is really crazy, and it makes me curious to see how this would hold up as a wash and go. So if you guys are curious in a wash and go or no using this line from As I Am, definitely make sure you give the video a thumbs up and comment down below so that your girl knows and I can get that up for you guys. Now the only thing that's going to differ from what I've done to the rest of my hair versus what I'm going to be doing to the front of my hair is that I will be adding the Grow Edges Edge Controller. It smells actually a little bit different than the rest of the products, and it's got like this really, I don't know if you can see the consistency. It's not sticky. It's definitely got like an edge control consistency. So I'm just gonna add that to my edges. Straight like that. basically just gonna go ahead and let my hair air dry for however long that takes until it's 100% dry. It's usually about 24 hours. And then of course at that point, once it's all dry, I'm gonna go ahead and check back in with you guys, let you see the final results, and of course most importantly go over how I feel about the new Long and Luxe line, how I feel it left my hair feeling, all of the details. So of course if you're interested in that, make sure you keep on watching. I'll be back. So now it's the next day. My hair is 100% dry and we're ready to go ahead and take these bad boys out. Now whenever you take out a braid out or a twist out or anything like that, you definitely want to have some sort of oil on your hands. That way you don't cause too much frizz. What I'm going to be using is a little bit of coconut oil, not a lot at all. And then I'm just going to go ahead and it's really simple. Just start taking the braids out. So you want to be really gentle during this process. I'm not afraid of frizz, so if I do happen to get any frizz at all, I'm not mad at it. It's like really hard for me to get a braid out and not have any frizz, so maybe that's because I'm like too impatient when taking out the braids. I don't know what it is, but it's just always frizzy. See, the ends are kind of frizzy, but we're gonna make it do what it does anyways. And you see how the ends came out because I twisted them around each other, kind of like to do like a finger coil almost, so it kind of like made the ends curl as well. My hair still smells so good. I'm taking it out and I just keep getting like slapped in the face by this pomegranate and passion fruit smell. Like, y'all, this smells so good. So this is what we're working with. All of the braids are now out. So as you can see, the top is a lot more defined than the ends, and that's always how my braid outs come out. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more coconut oil. This is of course unrefined coconut oil. Rub it in my hands again. I'm gonna flip my head over and I'm just gonna go ahead and use the pads of my fingers to go ahead and lift my roots. We're gonna use my trusty dusty pick here, and I like this one because it's super long, so when I have a big wash and go, I can really get in there and reach my actual scalp. I'm just gonna go in and start. You stick it in and lift up. Stick it in and lift up. In, lift up. In, lift up. Okay, first of all, oh my gosh, y'all, my hair is so incredibly soft right now. It makes no sense. Like, this my hair right now? This feel like a wig, girl. No, but really though, I'm really feeling this. Not necessarily the braid out per se, but my hair itself feels so good. I'm gonna go ahead and finesse my edges just a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in again with the same edge control from the Long and Luxe line. Y'all, I feel like I got a wig on right now. Like, it's so soft. It's kind of frizzy, but I'm not mad at it because of how soft it is, and it smells so good. Yes, honey, yes, yes, yes. So I don't want to take up too much more time just because this video is probably already super long. But before I go, I wanted to go ahead and run through all of the products that are in the new collection. That way, if you are curious, you know all of your options. And then of course, because the collection is a little bit larger and maybe you want to save some moolah or something like that, I'm going to go ahead and recommend my top 2 favorite products that I've tried from the collection. That way, you know, if you want to, you can just go ahead and pick up 1 or 2. These are going to be the 2 products that I feel like were the most beneficial for me, the ones that I felt like delivered the most, and I feel like you would get the most out of your buck. So without further ado, first and foremost, of course, you guys saw me use the Grow Edges. This is an edge control. And then of course, we also have the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. You guys also saw me try this in my hair. Absolutely love the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This is going to be the first product that I would definitely recommend. Out of all the products, this is definitely in my top 2 favorites. Not only is it absolutely amazing, it smells great, the texture is amazing. It's definitely a unique texture, but it also comes with 16 ounces, and a little bit goes a long way. So I feel like this would give you the most bang for your buck. The next product that I have is a strengthening shampoo. I'm not a huge shampoo person, so this didn't like wow me, but it is a pretty awesome shampoo as well. And then of course this is also the Scalp Serum. Now the next product that I have is the Grow Yogurt. This is a really awesome leave-in conditioner. It smells amazing like I mentioned. The only thing that is unfortunate is that it only comes with about 8 ounces. So I wish it did come with a little bit more, but considering a little bit goes a long way with this as well, it is an awesome product. And then of course we have the conditioner. Again, one of those situations where I feel like I wish it would have had a little bit more product, but the reason I absolutely love this conditioner is because it also acts as a like deep conditioning treatment almost. Because it's a strengthening and hydrating treatment, you can leave this on for like 15-20 minutes and it's going to act as a little bit more of a nourishing conditioner versus like a regular conditioner. So that is really awesome. If you are interested in this, it is kind of like getting 2 for 1. So awesome. Let's count how many times Kinsey says awesome in this video. And then last but not least, the second item that I would recommend to you out of all of these items would be the GroWash, and this is the cleansing cream conditioner. Now I know that I already mentioned that I absolutely love and would definitely recommend the curl enhancing smoothie. However, this is the #1 product that I would recommend. This GroWash is a cleansing cream conditioner like I mentioned, and the slip, just the convenience of this product in general. I've had these products for like a month and I don't know if you guys can see, but this is all that I have left. That goes to show just how much I love this product and how often I use it. This has been my go-to on wash days. What I do is instead of using a shampoo, depending on how much product buildup I have in my hair, I'll go in with the GroWash and I'll just co-wash with that. So not only is it cleansing my hair, but it's also a cream conditioner. So that means it acts as a conditioner, which means that I can go ahead and detangle my hair with this in as well. And the slip with this co-wash I found is a lot more slippery, I guess we'll say, than the actual conditioner itself. So I've just found that this has grown to be like a fave in my natural hair world. So I definitely highly recommend both those products that I mentioned. That's the curl enhancing smoothie as well as the GroWash, which is a cleansing cream conditioner. Now I know that was a handful, but y'all, you definitely need to go to your Walmart or Sally's and check out the new Long and Luxe line from As I Am. I wish that my hair wasn't as frizzy, so I wish that they did offer some sort of like a styling gel or something like that. As far as the braid out, like I mentioned, this wasn't necessarily like a braid out tutorial, so I'm not too mad at the fact that my ends are a little bit frizzier. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 for my hair to show you guys the final results. Like a brief overview for you guys. The positives about the new collection: it smells amazing. There's a huge variety of products to choose from. The packaging looks great. It leaves my hair feeling super moisturized and absolutely outstandishly soft. Those were giant words. I don't know where they came from, but super soft. And I would say my hair feels a little bit stronger. Now, I do have 2 cons that I do want to touch on. The first being that I don't necessarily like the Scalp Serum. I don't think it's convenient for me to use because my hair is not always damp and I don't think it absorbs into my hair very easily. So I wouldn't recommend using it on dry hair. Now, the other con would be the edge control. This isn't necessarily the line's fault. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I'm really not a huge edge control person in general. I've never found an edge control, like something that is literally labeled edge control, that actually lays my edges all day. It doesn't like melt and turn like greasy. I've never found one that does that. So that is a con with this edge control, is that it also is like a standard edge control that I've ever used. Initially when you put it on, it smooths it, but then it does like what every other edge control does, where it's kind of like, I don't want to say greasy, I don't know if that's the right term, but it just doesn't hold like a conditioner works for me, or some sort of styling gel like an Eco Styler gel works for me. Using those type of products leaves my edges feeling super like, okay, you feel me? So this edge control unfortunately doesn't give me that like I'm looking for, but other than that, those are the only 2 cons, and everything else definitely outweighs those 2 cons. So If you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned, or curious on where to purchase the products, definitely check out the description box below. I will have all of the information down there for you. Definitely check them out. They're super inexpensive. It is a drugstore product, so it's super convenient to find. And I don't know why I talk so much. That's pretty much it. If you've tried out any of these products, definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know how they worked out for you. As always, make sure you give the video a giant thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course comment down below. Let's talk, interact, spread the love. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as a notification. That way you're notified every single time that I post a new video. As always, I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.
I found